Welcome back to my Empire Total War United Provinces campaign played on hard. This is video 58 and it's the turn after the French have been defeated when attacking our fortress. If you remember, they produced a large number of troops, and they had also some Swiss guards as well that they put in there, which is a bit shocking at the time. They've retreated and they've left Paris completely empty of all troops, so there's absolutely nothing there whatsoever that is defending Paris. It's not the first time that that's happened. It's probably probably once or twice that's happened in the game before. I'm repairing the walls. If you remember, he brought, like I said, a massive battery of artillery. It did batter down the walls. Excuse me. The only way that I could take him on was by forming a semicircle inside the fortress and waiting for him while he was exhausted to come through the walls and attack me. That was a successful strategy. We routed him, but because I'd had a previous crash, I was a bit disappointed at the previous crash, so I just finished the battle. I didn't press continue to carry on the battle and use whatever cavalry I got to mop up what was left. So he did get quite a lot away, and it's all artillery, and then about half of each of those units, the infantry units, are all in that port. What I'm doing now is I'm again wrecking his buildings, as I do, in and out, but I'm editing that out so you don't have to watch me go in, out, in, out, in, out to destroy these buildings. Okay, you can see it's a very productive place. It's France. It really does earn a great deal of income. It'd be great if I could take it and keep that, but the reality is I could be there for 8 turns and gain absolutely nothing from it whatsoever. I wouldn't be able to tax it. I'd need a large number of troops in there, which would cost me upkeep. I'd have to replenish their numbers as well as rebellions occur. Then I have to go and fight the French during these rebellions. So really, it really is just not worth me taking Paris. Trust me, I've tried it before on test runs I did of United Provinces some time ago. Okay, I'm looking round at the 4 areas that I'm defending here: Alsace-Lorraine, Flanders, the fort against the French there, and of course Amsterdam, my home area. It's a case of sort of balancing the number of troops you've got in relation to the type of buildings that you've got to protect them. So if I've got a fort in a place, then fair enough, I can exist with less troops. Other than that, certainly at the moment in Flanders, I definitely need to have a few extra troops because there's still no fortress in there. Let's have a look round. Now we've got the sextant, we can reach a bit further with our ships. So I'm going to see if there's anything sitting around, any nice little prize ships for me. Ships that I can take out, they're going to be worth some money to me. I don't want to go too far afield. I want to be watching the English Channel at all times, really. Okay, quick check over at Mexico. Still got quite a few troops in there. They're going to come in handy soon. I'm going to be using Mexico, I think, as my major source of recruitment, my main recruitment area, so I can produce some better troops and then take the other areas that I need to take in the Americas. This is the Cinderella service, Ceylon as usual. Not much I can do here at the moment. I'm just desperately hoping nobody big attacks it. And believe you me, that can happen as well. I know I've said that before. I think we'll get rid of this chap. He's not doing enough for us. We can get rid of 1 a turn. There are national elections. Top right there shows you how many turns before the national elections will take place. wonder if we can improve the taxation on here, because Mexico earns quite a lot. We might be able to make a little bit more money out of it if it doesn't affect other islands around the place. Usual drill. If somewhere goes into the red, what I need to do is go and investigate it, look at the place, see how much money it earns. If it's only earning a pittance, I might as well just take it out of the tax system and then increase the sliders anyway and get extra taxes from the lucrative areas that are more settled. You can see the trade routes that are being raided. Nothing I can do about those at the moment, they're beyond my control. I need to work on a power base in Europe. I'm hoping it won't be too long before we start moving out though, and fighting some of those, well, really pirates on the high seas. Quick check on the regions, just to make sure none of them are showing red. If any of them are showing red, then we need to get rid of them, of course. By get rid of them, I mean we need to get rid of the red. We need to bring them into the green by reducing taxes or taking them out of the taxation system. Oh, this is why the French can raise the troops that they can. Government buildings in there. And there's the end of the turn, summer 1712. We're approaching now winter 1712. I'll just show the major nations as ever. The British, the French, and then the Spanish. And then I'll just edit out the rest, because there's no real need to be looking through the moves of the Ottomans and the Russians, etc. at this stage in the game. Okay, here's troops that he retreated from my fortress that have gone into Paris again, mainly artillery, like I say. Still tattered, the flag's still tattered, so they're not fully replenished yet. He's left that port open now, of course. So even the Spanish do me some favours by removing pirates around the place. The Barbary Coast pirates, those of course, not the other pirates. They went a long, long time ago. This is Spain leaving the Mexican territory and approaching Pueblo land. Pueblo territory. It's not called Pueblo land, I can't remember what it's called, but this is where the Pueblos live. I think they'll be lucky to survive that, going into Pueblo land and raiding their lands. A single ship approaching my way, that might be a target for the future. Okay, trade routes raided. Again, there's nothing I can do about those, they're too far away from me. So, there's very little point in even reading these. Normally I just speed up this process to get rid of these, but I seem to have left it on this occasion. Okay, then there's the tech checks. Let's see where we're up to with those. And I'm afraid we're blockading the French now, by the way, so that means they get no income whatsoever from their port. Instead of just raiding from their route, I'm a bit more confident now about income because we've got Mexico, so I won't be raiding. What I'm doing is blockading. I'm going to bring some troops in from my sort of homeland area here, juggle them about a bit, and I'm going to pop that fleet out into the English Channel, so that we can have a bit of a fight with them. Usual drill, put the infantry into an unguarded port, pops out the fleet, I can fight them and then gain the prize money. And then I'll decide what I want to spend my income for this year, and also the income from the ships. That's how confident I feel that I am about sorting out these ships. Only 3 of them, and it's not a very good trading port, so they can't be very good quality. We'll find out.